A blessed day, viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the boss with another video. Alright, guys. A lady reached out to me. She said she meet a guy on TikTok and he persuaded her to come to Jamaica. He's a high profile man in Jamaica in a top job. And she said her experience, she never knows say somebody who is intelligent and smart like that would have persuaded her to be in a one relationship. Even married. It reached a stage where they end up married. So guys, want to listen her story, and her story can bring awareness to a lot of females out there. Alright, and we're not one-sided. Leave an honest opinion underneath this video. Listen to the end to get the full understanding. Alright, like this video, comment, I'm going to drive, I'm going to listen.
Okay, good night. I just wanted to share a story. Like it's really it's somewhat embarrassing to me that being a wise person and thinking that I knew it all at my age that this really happened, but just pretty much to open up the eyes of other females who might fall within the same trap, you know. Mm-hmm. So I met a gentleman on TikTok. Mind me, usually I don't even answer messages on TikTok, right? Mm-hmm. What I happened was to answer this particular person. And usually, like, I remember having spoken to people before and probably one or two people that I came across, and if their grammar wasn't in a certain way put together, like it would have kept my attention. Mm-hmm. But this particular person who is he's a high profile civil servant in Jamaica, he put in his words together very well, so that kind of like kept my attention, and I was talking to him, right? Mm-hmm. Mind me, he told me that he was married at the time but separated from his wife. Right. Which this was confirmed when I actually met the wife, right? And that pretty much cemented what he was saying, that he was not with his wife anymore. So I want to get straight to the point.
Hold on, back up the letter. When I said met the wife, you meet her? You introduced her to her, or you just see her? Or...
Yes, he introduced me to the wife.
Okay.
He did, yes. Mm-hmm. And I got the impression that that he was not together with his wife anymore. That's the impression I got. Right? Because, woman's intuition, that's the impression I got.
All right, so I'm going to get this straight now. You're there on your phone, you get some message, only per man a text about for some reason, you answer the guy your text, and after answering in text, him live at Jamaica, you live overseas, I get it, right?
Yes, I live in Connecticut.
You live in Connecticut, all right, so you
left from Connecticut now, him pursued you to come to Jamaica, right?
Yes, he did.
When you used to pursue you and tell us, when you just like him, get a liking team and choose to just come to Jamaica to meet him, or what?
Well, I haven't been to Jamaica in a long time. So it was like a trip.
A perfect opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. So I came to Jamaica and met him in person. Mm-hmm. And mind me, this is a couple months. It's a couple months into the relationship. Mm-hmm. That I would have met him December. Mm-hmm. And I came to Jamaica around in probably April, thereabout. Yeah. And when I came to Jamaica, he proposed to me pretty much at the airport. And I was like, he proposed.
Hold on. The first time I met this guy here, him...
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I actually met him briefly on another occasion.
Oh, so this would have been the second. Well, I want the audience to understand.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Take
your time.
Yes, mm-hmm. Because it was a very, very quick trip. So yes. Mm-hmm. And then he on the real meetup the real meeting.
Yes.
He proposed at the airport to me.
Well, on when he proposed.
People cheering and clapping.
Well, on when he proposed at the airport, he got on his knee.
He did.
And you take out the ring and you was so surprised. You put your hand on your mouth and everybody a clap, staff and everybody. People are take picture. How you feel at that time when he did that?
I don't recall anybody taking any pictures because knowing what I know that them taking pictures would be very, very embarrassing. If they took pictures.
No, all right.
And you're gonna see why I say that.
All right. So when I want to ask you now, when everybody a clap and a cheer for you, and then now you feel so good because you say yes, you get a good man based on the type of high profile person he is. Nothing wrong with that. Take me now after the proposal, you accept it and say yes?
Well, I'm going to let you know how I've been putting everything into perspective, like having taken the scales from my eyes and having seen what it was that he loved on me. I realized that at that time when he proposed, I was not ready for a proposal because I was totally shocked.
Oh.
Not because of love.
Okay.
I'm not saying that this man doesn't love me, but to the time that he was really, really serious because, women, I'm saying that men can't do anything to women can't do anything to men, just the same way like men don't have good intentions. And he really, really, proposed,
All right.
Mind me, he was not through with his divorce as yet.
Oxen proposed to you. Pending his divorce is pending to be end. All right. So take me now.
Yes.
So when you come on and propose, obviously you might take it to him house, right?
Yes.
All right. So talk to me from this on now.
Okay, so his home, he would have shared dwelling with his current wife, and I also met her in person again, and that was not. I didn't meet her in person in the house though because he evicted her from the property, and he evicted her from the property, so I didn't meet her there. I met her somewhere else. And when I went to the property, he had another young lady who he had taken care of the children, which I found out that young lady was also together with him.
What?
Yes.
All right. So take time with me because the story of Wally Patrice tonight. You meet the wife, the ex-wife, that's the wife where I got through divorce with, right? All right, that's one. And now you tell me say when you got a film when you got a film official yard, there's a young lady living there. What's the purpose of that young lady living there?
That young lady is to take care of the children because the ex-wife, the estranged wife, isn't able to take care of the children, so she's supposed to take care of the children. But I later found out that it was more than that.
Oh, okay. Interested. All right. So talk to me now after you realize that young lady was there. You did feel intimidated? You did get any clues, something, all right? Or you just...
I got that feeling. I got that feeling all the time, but I don't know why. But I kept giving this man the benefit of the doubt. I gave him the benefit of the doubt when looking back now, and even when other people would say stuff to me, I wondering how I was so naive and how I was so oblivious to, stuff that were right there in front of my eyes. And mind me, I'm a very intelligent person, very intuitive, and I put all that aside for this man. I don't know how, a lot of stuff I'm going to mention, I don't know how it really happened to me. So, the young lady was he told me that the young lady was pregnant, right? And sometimes, it wasn't adding up with the pregnancy. And when I would have added up when she was supposed to have baby, it just wasn't adding up. And when she eventually had the baby, and I'm counting back, then she would have gotten pregnant right then and there. It just wasn't adding up with her pregnancy.
So how much months until her pregnant she was?
it was various times. Sometimes he would say 3 months. Sometimes when I said like, how comes it's a different time you're giving me? And he would say that she doesn't know. She of herself doesn't know the time that she got pregnant or whatever.
Stick up in now. I may get something now. All right. So bear in mind now, you and this guy talk. Financially, you did I support him or he was the one who was providing?
I found out that a lot of his finances were financed by not a female who is overseas, and a female who lives in New Jersey.
So hold on now. So hold on. You are one. The girl were pregnant now. Alright, the girl were pregnant and have baby. She had 2 and you make 3. And the wife out of the picture would have make 4.
Yes.
Damn.
And he had another female who was supporting him financially.
Wow.
That he would make sure that if I'm coming there to spend 3 months or if I'm coming there to spend a month, because I was even there at one point and I was there for little under 6 months. I was there spending time with him, because I'm helping him with the kids and I'm this and I'm that. And, that is what happened. He would make sure that I either went home or he would make sure that there was no communication between any of the females pretty much, so that none of us would, like, especially me and the other lady who lives in New Jersey, so that, we were never there. I would not want to be there when she's there either.
So basically, he have a timetable like you spend 3 months. After you spend 3 months now, the other lady would have fly down. Something like that.
Yes, and he would make it that, like, when she's there, there's something I want to point this out. He whenever we're talking on the phone, it would be brief. It would be brief. It would be somewhat rehearsed. It was never genuine. And the most that, like, if I would call him and I don't get him, I'd make multiple attempts to call him. If he called me happy, it's like he'd ring the phone 3 times, because sometimes I watch my phone, I'd ring it 3 times, and he would not call back and so forth. I'd have to see the missed call to call back. But then the only time he rang my phone multiple times was when he wanted to tell me that his divorce went through.
Oh.
That's the first time I'm looking back at my call history, which is the first time I ever got multiple calls from him, was when he wanted me to know that he got a divorce. The divorce went through.
Okay. So, wow.
And this part I cannot leave out. Me and the female, we got into multiple altercations.
Which female? Which one?
The one that was at the house, because then we were in the house together.
What? Oh, okay.
Yes, we were living there together, so we got into multiple
So when you live there together, you take the master bedroom with you and the man?
Yes.
And she would have been in the other room? And nature,
yes,
and nature the little baby?
It's a pretty big house, so, it's a pretty big house, I must say that.
Okay. So, wow. So when you realize they picked me off him?
Well, a couple of friends would say that I personally did not do a paternity test, and afterwards I didn't really care. But my friends would say to me that, look at the baby and whatever, and, and I don't have any scientific evidence that the child is his, but all evidence would state that way. And people would tell me, like, people in this district told me and so forth.
All right, so all of these occur before you tied the knot with him, right?
Yes.
All right, so talk to me now after you see all of them signs and everything. Or the wedding planning, how you gonna, who pay for your wedding?
We jointly paid for the wedding.
All right.
Most of the money for the wedding was my money, but I could say he didn't burden me. He never burdened me financially. If he spent, I would spend. A lot of times he would make it that when he spends, right? When he spends, he finds a way to dwindle it back out of me or get it back from me. But I cannot say that he didn't spend. We both spent.
Both spend. Okay. Okay.
Which that resonated on me away, because usually in a situation with a female overseas, she usually would have to take full financial responsibility of the man. It wasn't that case, because he has the other females' money to spend and so forth. He always had his money.
Come on, guys, and press up the like button. Press up the like button and comment. Story is about to get more interested. We'll continue to listen to this.
All right, so talk to me now. When you're married now and everything, when you see things are going ill now, so for you to just call it quits, what go on?
Well, oh my Lord. I realized that based on certain conversation that he has, like he would say stuff like, oh, like he would talk too much about a green card. Like I would be like Mrs. Green Card. Like my title was too much of a green card. He mentioned that a whole lot. Like, he would throw that in my face, that just because you give me green, you'd actually think that it was a business wedding anyway, or he would throw a green card in my face. So pretty much that kind of led to things deteriorating. And also, he was very abusive. He was a very abusive man. So he would think that as a female, you shouldn't have any voice. You shouldn't say anything. So that is what pretty much led to the deterioration of our marriage.
All right, when I say abusive, physically or just verbally?
He never put his hand on me. But I can tell you that being with this man, is like he's killing you slowly. I remember one time, we were talking, and we were talking about our life insurance. We were talking about, because that was a very common and interesting topic to him. And he alluded to something like he would want to kill me with stress. He said that's the way that it was kind of like a joke, which that's not something to joke about, but he said that's the way that if he was to take me out, that's the way he would take me out, and not any other way.
That's one serious joke though. So
yeah, that is one of many.
Okay. So what I say now, that guy is clever. So that guy, how old is this guy? Now, have to give me exact here. Just give me a bracket.
We're both in our mid-40s. We're the same age.
How long before this you did have before you have a last relationship was?
My last relationship was about 3-4 years ago. I was doing well. I was enjoying single life. I was focused on myself, building myself. I was good. I was okay emotionally. I was okay physically and financially. And I can tell you that this man really messed me up financially. Very much so. Left me in a very bad financial state. But that's another thing by itself.
That means
because remember I told that he would spend, I would spend, but then he always manipulates me in a way that if he would give me money, he gets back the money. All right, it's always like this. I'm always in an arrear with the money. I'm always in a deficit. Like he puts me in a deficit, so when he gives me a money, it just goes back into a hole, trying to get me out of a deficit all the time.
Okay. I understand the type of man. They spend the money for you, but he know if you get it back for you.
Yes.
So it's a game I play with you, basically. The program to take the like that. Okay. But when it's a financially, that means in left you roll up credit card, it's all up bills and stuff then.
Very much so. And what I really believe in a relationship, I believe when I'm in a relationship, I believe in loyalty, and I believe in focusing on your partner. And I had an incident where I went to the doctor. And I found out something, and that is the reason why I definitely knew that he would have cheated on me.
It always, you know, so most of the stories when I get from week I that me I get. Like man go doctor and find out say in woman gain infection. And now you come with the same thing. So basically as in gain something then. You understand? Kind of mess around be back.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So
You never mess around be back, man. You can't hide enough. Because then I wrap it up.
And you know in yourself that you
know, run up and down.
faithful.
Right.
So yes, so you know that is how that came about.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
yes.
Right. Wow, what a the man a skill, man. So how was the breakup?
Yes,
how was the breakup? You call it off? You say you want a divorce?
Oh boy.
Or him say you want a divorce? How divorce come about now?
I just wanted to conclude that part of it. I don't really want to get much into detail with that due to legal aspects.
No, man. What I'm trying to say,
But,
you don't have to get in depth with it. I'm saying, did he was the one who said he want a divorce, or you say you want a divorce? You don't have to get into detail.
He been saying that he been saying call it quits. He been saying that he don't like, he been saying that,
this not look like it all work. You better we just divorce. Like basically that in tell you.
Yes, he's the one that said he wanted a divorce.
Okay. And when you was a team, you just say, all right, you give me divorce. Because when a man say no, when a man make up his mind, say no want you again, no want you again. No matter what you do.
No, he was kind of like trying to prolong the process because of immigration benefits. But it's like pretty much that's how the cookie crumbled. Like he pretty much, after a while, because it's like he's having difficulty now tackling me and the female overseas and tackling all the other women that he had in Jamaica and so forth.
Jeez, this man I want to skilless man, but sometimes when I put out the story, other females I go cuss you though. Because them I say, you see signs and wonders and you not take it, but what swept off of your foot? I'm going to say this in a decent way. You see, the moment he proposed to you and say he want to be with you, that you should have known it's a red flag. I can't bet my life say you never did talk to the man for 1 year before he proposed.
No, he wasn't. I wasn't.
Yeah, so this is the pattern now. You're not talking for 1 year, and then all of a sudden now we catch you again. In very established, well spoken. Come and notice you start off a conversation with that. You not talk to certain man about based on how them type or text or speak. So you like a man who well educated and well put together.
He was very educated.
Right. So that in use now and get in your head, because that you look for. Then now the proposal, sweep you off your feet and you say, yes, I save myself for 3 years and see me I find a nice, intelligent man, have a big house, have things that go on for him, etc. And you fall in a trap.
And if the female's gonna bash me, there's nothing that they can say that my close friends would not say my male friends or female friends, because they kept telling me stuff and I just wouldn't listen. They kept showing me stuff. They would show me picture evidence. They would show me video evidence. I have multiple screenshots and stuff that people would have sent to me. They didn't send me any pictures with him and any female, no. But there were telltale signs. There was stuff that they would send to me that I don't know what it was. Sometimes I honestly think that he had a spell over me because I just couldn't see. I just couldn't see anything,
No, the right spell over you, man. I saw you go, you've been single a long time, and him say exactly you want a husband and he proposed to you. I tell people from my show, this proposal and marriage thing, it get to a lot of woman. It's going to be a lot of woman downfall. Take it as me tell you as a blogger from Jamaica. It's going to be a lot of females downfall. Because these guys then just get up and propose to woman where them know so them been with for 2-3 months. And the woman then fall for it.
But can I tell you something? He would probably. I got those picture evidences, which I would love to send it to you, showing that he proposed to other women too.
Oh.
Yes, he's a serial proposer. He was proposing to many other women. It's just that I'm the one who was stupid enough to let it go as far as marrying him.
So why you never try marry the one at Jersey? One at Jersey have a man or something then?
I don't know what it is. I don't know why he doesn't marry to her. I honestly don't know why. I think though that I think he goes for a certain persona, like I think because I'm an empath and the personality that I have, and he knows I'm gonna be faithful, and he knows I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna take care of the kids, and I believe in submitting to a man, and and those stuff. I think those were the qualities that he saw why he thought that he should marry me. Or I mean, maybe I was just the only one that was stupid enough. I'm gonna say that I was the only one stupid enough to go that far.
So now you left single, lonely, and have a divorce a fight.
Yep.
What them say, you have to separate for a year before the divorce comes through? That's how it go?
I have a lawyer working on my divorce, and I just have to, at this point, I just have to wait to hear back from my lawyer. So, he said that he cannot really give me any realistic expectations as it pertains to the time frame. Because sometimes the court house has backlog, and they have this and they have that, and the time frames vary.
And say, if I find out when a divorce, when I'm married to somebody in a Jamaican, and for put you divorce sometimes it's difficult, especially in the overseas. When I say it cannot be done now, sometimes it's difficult. Communication with the person for sending the. But like I said, him want the divorce, I got no problem still. So I guess. So you now got divorce him. You're not entitled to get something from him. Or you just walk away like that. Or I'm just saying, basically, emotional stress.
I'm just glad to get rid of it, to be gone. I'm just glad to put the embarrassment behind me, because it's a case where people in this district laugh at me.
Oh God! Wow.
People, yes, they laugh at me a whole lot, and my close friends, they were so sorry for me.
Oh God!
And they praying for me, and this and that based on what I was going through with this man.
So, question, I'm asking you one more.
Yes, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm asking one question before you move on this one. All right. So, I'm going to ask you now. I'm going to be totally honest with me. When you was with this man, see?
Yes.
You did love him? You did really feel love for him, or you just work with the flow? Because you sound like you never love the man. Like you just work with the flow because he proposed to you and you just say, yeah, try with the guy and see what goes on.
Okay, so I would have been in other relationships, because I usually have long-term relationships. So I would have been, I don't think that I was very privy to what is really going on the streets, and I was not, I don't think I had enough experience, because I always been in long-term relationships and stuff. So with this guy now, it's like I was saying, you know what, I'm not looking about just love alone. I'm looking for somebody who I can work with and stuff. And I was looking at other aspects other than love, and yes, I did love him. I did love him because I'm this genuine person, and I am loving and I am lovable. So when I went into it, I went to it with expectations of a lifelong partner. Somebody where later on, it's where we can help each other with aches and pains and whatever, the long-term stories I thought.
The fairy tale, I could call it the fairy tale imagination relationship. Exactly. That's what I call it. That may exist again, my friend. All together and rub back pain and hands for that's something that don't.
Yes.
Then the whole time there's something. That is a fairy tale enough woman think out there. A lot of women fantasize about these type of relationship, but it don't exist. It's not existing.
Because he didn't have my best interest at heart.
Never.
I'm gonna show you where this man, he stressed me out so much because of his verbal abuse that I ended up in the hospital. That is how bad the verbal abuse was.
Wow.
Like, it was, I've never experienced, and I know that I will never experience anything like that. It was that bad. It was that bad.
Wow. And if it make matters worse, when you are married to this guy, you did invite your family them to the wedding, though?
You know, it was rushed. It was rushed, so I did not invite my family.
Oh, thank God, because that would have been very embarrassing right now. It would be very embarrassing. You know,
we had a witness, a neutral witness, and I did not. None of my family members were there. None of my friends were there.
But them did aware that you was gonna get married, right?
You see, because at that time I didn't want anybody not to tell me not to marry to him, because I did not. I would probably curse anybody who said that. I would not. I probably would get upset with them. So
Yeah.
Some people were hearing after I got married. Some people were hearing 2 days before because I would have felt bad and knew that they would be upset with me. But it was very, very shady, the actual getting married to him. And even the day I was getting married, I saw signs where God was trying. I couldn't find nothing. God was trying to let me not marry to this man, and I forced myself, I fight my spirit and fought my intuition and got married to him.
Is that the reason why I'm asking these questions, because I know the pattern or the type of person where you did involve with. That's why I'm asking all of these questions. And every answer you give me, I would expected.
Yes, and he was saying that because of Trump and so forth, we have to try and look about the documents, and we have to hurry and look about the documents. But then only to know that he really, really did not want to come. Because he doesn't know much about immigration. So he thought that he could stay behind and send the children. So he really wanted to put the children after me.
Oh, damn.
Whereas he's able to live his best life, because then if he's with me, he's not able to have these multiple women.
So if you know whether by when you be a good wife and you just go out for order in place basically and live in nasty
Stay
life.
in Jamaica and do that.
Yeah, Jamaica, I mean, man, not overseas.
Yeah, because according to him, he said he's making so much money in Jamaica.
So I'm more woman I go listen to this. I'm wanting to learn from these type of stories. How long now you watch my channel?
Long time, and I never thought I always.
Hold on. When I say long time, when I did watch my channel, you meet them after?
Yes, and I turn the white on my eye and the black on my eye and said, "Cha," and kiss my teeth and whatever. I'm like, I'm the exception. And no, sir, not me. But can I tell you something? I can tell you that God really loves me, because it could have been much worse. I could have wasted more money. I could have hit rock bottom worse. So I know that God loves me, that I didn't waste more time. I didn't invest more monies. And that I don't have irreparable damage from this man.
You have any
Yes. And he doesn't like my kids. That's another. I'm a bit nervous. I'm a bit nervous even talking to you, because I've never done anything like this. But maybe one day I'll hit you up and I'll tell you some stuff that he did to my kids.
Wow. Jeez. That's how them cross the line now when it come on to kids car. When I play with my pitney them. So right, that's how I'm gonna take them thing there for joke, and I'm sorry say I have to endure these abuse and treatment, because nobody no deserve them stuff, yeah. And for no say, try to be a good wife and try to make ends meet and to be a good servant to this man. You mean nothing but good, but in a film back on your head, him see you as somebody when can use to make stride in a life. That's it, nothing more. Him not love you, in an emotional connection with you, him not respect you. In cross the border when I say. So when him disrespect your kid, I make you know say him not respect your kid. You still what was the response? You still I say, oh, I'm a husband, I go and try whatever. You never draw talk line there.
This is a man who cries a lot. He cries a lot and he apologizes amiably. He goes ahead and he apologizes.
Oh, a narcissist man, this man. Oh, my narcissist.
He apologizes, yes. And at the end of the day, when I was not, yes, he is a narcissist.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, I was like, okay, if I don't love myself enough to save myself, I have to save my children. My children was a major motivation. Was a major motivation that I said, listen, I have to clean up my life. I cannot live like this.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank you. Oh.
Because I kept having him destroy me, and I was not doing anything until me one day I get up and I said, no, I cannot allow this man, because I would hide everything he did to me. I would hide it out of embarrassment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you couldn't get me to come talk anything at all, because you couldn't get it to come out to say anything was wrong, because I would polish off stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was so deluded, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I would not say anything was wrong. I would not admit to anything. It was just like a cloud was over my head.
I'm going to say this to you. You're not the first and you're not the last. Because you watch my channel, so you see where a whole heap of women go through all over. It's a worldwide thing. You understand? And ladies, I don't know, you come and say these guys or ladies meet, all of the bad relationship them, come like all the guys them on Facebook and TikTok. I don't know why. That's what I mean.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder, you know. I wonder if it's just that nobody in Jamaica don't want them. And it's just like, I think that people just tired of them doing stuff and they know about them and they just seek out different women on the internet.
Right.
That is just how it looks sometimes.
Yeah, the internet big man. So what happen now, then have an option for going a whole heap of different women inbox. If you check him for now, you could have text 10 different women. And you are the only, at the time, you call yourself that allow him to get in your head. You know?
Listen, I found out in his phone that he was talking to other women too, that he was catfishing on the internet.
I'm not tell you, man. I just tell you that a while ago before you confirm that. I can't tell you, I know your pattern and everything about this person. He have had a multiple women when I talk to, man, when I text and I try to look. You know what I mean? And I play around. And I just see you. Maybe I send you to
whenever anything happened, you see, whenever anything happened, I don't know how he would turn it around as if I'm the one who did something.
Yeah, man.
It would always play out and turn around that
He's
way.
a narcissist, my friend. That's the behavior. When you talk, when you mention, listen, the top 10, you say the number one thing where a narcissist love though? They love cry. I make it come like you are the problem and you cause everything. If something go wrong, if you're catching with a woman, he might go twist you around upon you. And say, oh, you caused this car. When I did want this, you never did that. Give me so. I find another woman and then you didn't feel sorry for yourself. I say, I try hard, I do everything. One more. And then it look like you are the bad apple. You know, I saw them work. So, woman have to wise up. I'm glad to come on the platform and can have the courage now to share this situation.
Yeah. Yes, I just hope this motivates me because I would really love to see what happened to my kids. You know, just to prevent anything like that from happening.
We're gonna have a part 2 next time when you have the courage. I have the platform here where you can give me a follow. Okay. So first you can aware say, hey, the lady this share her experience where she met this lovely, intelligent, ambitious. I'm gonna tell women to be careful. As some of them man will then come from a platform. Oh, I want a man who have his stuff together. I want a man who is well educated. I want a man who is a God believer. I want a man who is family orientated. And the list goes on. I'm did them more time I listen and I say, I wonder if them women know say you have some dangerous man out there with all of them attributes I want. Just a wait for crawl up in a one and make on life I live in hell. Enough time I laugh when me hear them attack say they want a man having things together, have something going on.
Yes, because no matter your thing that you learn, no matter your thing that you're going through, I tell you that this man in my mid-40s, this man brought me to man college. I never went to college until I met this man.
I tell ladies every day, and I'm going to say it again on this interview. Experience come at all ages. Whether you experience certain things in your 20s, 30s, 40s, when you reach 50 and 60, you have to experience something different. And that's how come. So when you think you know it all, enough woman may chat tough. Oh, this can't reach me. Yeah, may I hear that?
Yeah,
That can't reach me.
Never said that.
Me
Never
just-
said that.
Well, I
Because
know. When they say that, me laugh to myself. Say this can't reach me. It's
never
all
you
right,
say
man.
that.
It's all right, man. When the right man come, and you think say the right man, you will have something else to say. No woman can come from my show and tell me say no man can trick them and style them. I laugh after no woman. None of them, because them next in line at any given time.
Oh, yes. Coming to tell this story
Right,
because I
of
never
course.
in a million years thought that this could have happened to me. Never. This man, he had me around his little finger. He had me his way.
All right, we reach 40 minutes, so I think that's enough. So,
Okay.
I don't want to keep you much longer. I know you have your work and things for the but keep your head
Yeah.
up high, man, and stay strong. And I must tell you, big up yourself to come and spread this awareness. I love when woman come and talk, and I love when man come out and talk too. So other person,
Okay.
I go listen to this. This is gonna be a real shock wave. Because people, normally we used to the low life man them. When I have nothing to do them stuff, yeah. Where you saw somebody will have them shit together and I go on and
Yes.
you see?
Oh, yes.
So it come in all shades and everybody. So nobody no exempt from the whole thing. So big up yourself. Thanks to reach out. And when I post it, you will see it. And nobody really comment then, because enough people. But like when you explain the story more, I think person will sympathize with them in a different way than bash you.
Okay.
But not feeling that way about the comments, okay?
Even if they bash me, that's it.
That's
because
it,
I
right.
really deserve the bashing.
Right,
Because I would have been guilty of being naive, oblivious to telltale signs, red flags, and all these things. So,
Nothing
yeah.
wrong. All right, big up yourself, daughter. Take
All
care.
right. Big up
Respect.
yourself. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Bye-bye.
Respect.
Yeah.
Bye.
Boy, guys, and I said it once and I might said it again. This man is an intelligent, well-educated man, having house and everything. Now for you ladies, come on this program. I need a man who having thing together. I need a man who is a provider. I need a man where something not going for him. And I want a riff-raff gruff. This is where you get when you decide, say, yeah, look for certain type of man. Alright? So I hope you watch, listen, and learn. Tell me what you think about the story. Like it, share it. I'm out.